Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is September 26, 2024 and Szczesny or Szczęsny has began training. Also, Inigo Martinez set an incredible record against Getafe. And finally, the reason why Ansu Fati did not play against Getafe. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure to hit the kickback, goal kits, or fanatics. And if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure to hit the bet us. All links are down below in the description. Now, beginning this video with the news that Szczesny or Szczęsny, as it's correctly pronounced, apparently, I think I've gotten the confirmation from people that it is how you pronounce it, but Szczesny has officially began training ahead of his arrival in Barcelona. Now, as you know, Barcelona and Szczesny have agreed that the Polish goalkeeper will be Barcelona's newest signing in order to replace the injured Mark ter Stegen, so he can be Iñaki Peña's substitute. Well, even though some sources in Poland are saying that that's not going to be the case, that Szczesny is coming to Barcelona to earn his spot on the first team as a starting goalkeeper and not as a substitute. But either way, as you know, Szczesny is expected to sign his contract on Monday. He's expected to undergo his medical exams. It's not clear if it's going to be on Monday and maybe before that. But one thing that has been revealed is that the Polish goalkeeper has already began training in Marbella. Now, Marbella is part of Spain. Szczesny was already living there with his wife. He was there for his retirement. But now that he will be joining Barcelona, he has already began training. He has hired coaches and he is training. He is getting back into shape because he is ready. He is ready to come out of retirement. He is ready to be Barcelona's goalkeeper. And again, as many sources are saying, he's not here to sit on the bench. He's coming here to compete, to earn a spot on the first team. And as such, he wants to arrive ready, or at least as ready as possible, because of course he has been out for a few months, so it is gonna take him some time to get back into shape. But just know that Szczesny is so excited and looking forward and eager to joining Barcelona that he has already started training on his own dime. Now, there is the question on whether Szczesny will be able to play in the Champions League or not, because as you know, the registration of the Champions League is closed. Barcelona already submitted their list of players. So the question is, will Szczesny be able to play during the first half of the season of the Champions League, or is he going to have to wait until the second half, which is when registrations reopen after the winter transfer market? And well, I have the news for you, and I have the portion of the statute that applies to this situation. Now, this is what the UEFA rule says. If a club is unable to count on the services of at least 2 goalkeepers registered on List A due to long-term injury or illness, the club in question may temporarily replace the goalkeeper in question and register a new goalkeeper at any time during the season and fill the position. So, to summarize the answer is yes. Barcelona had 2 goalkeepers registered on the List A that they submitted to UEFA. It was Mark ter Stegen and Iñaki Peña. Now that Mark ter Stegen is injured, there's only Iñaki Peña who's on that list. And as you saw, the rule says that if a club doesn't have at least 2 players on List A, they would be able to register someone else in the place of that goalkeeper. So that means, since Barcelona are only counting on Iñaki, not 2, Iñaki, just 1, that means they will be able to register Szczesny on the List A. So yes, Szczesny or Szczęsny will be able to be registered for the Champions League and he will be able to participate. We're not going to have to wait until next year to register him in the European competition. Now, more news, because Inigo Martinez, who has become an absolute starter, a fundamental piece of Hansi Flick's team, recorded an incredible statistic against Getafe. And this is what it is, and I hope you're sitting down for it, because Iñigo Martinez completed, not attempted, completed 101 passes against Getafe, more than any other player in the entire Spanish league. No other player in the Spanish league, whether goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, forward, no other player in the entire Spanish league has recorded more passes per match than Iñigo Martinez did against Getafe, which was 101 passes. An absolute insanity, which goes to show what an incredible defender that we have in Iñigo Martinez. And to make the statistic even cooler, Getafe completed 92 passes. Iñigo Martinez completed 101. So Iñigo Martinez completed more passes by himself than the entire team of Getafe. Absolutely insane. And again, I'm very, very happy, and we are very lucky that we have someone like Iñigo Martinez, a solid defender, someone who commands the defense, a natural leader, someone who helps organize the defensive line, and as we discovered and as I told you in yesterday's podcast, someone who has become a mentor to the youngsters, someone who has taken Cubarsí and Sergi Dominguez under his wing, and it's thanks to him, that both defenders have been growing and improving a lot. So thank you, Iñigo Martinez. Let's hope that he can stay healthy and he can continue playing in Hansi Flick's team, because it was reported that Iñigo Martinez was supposed to be rotated against Getafe, but he's the one who told Flick, no, I feel good, I'm not tired, let me in, coach. And that's what happened. Now, we will end today's video with the news on the reason why Ansu Fati did not play against Getafe. Now, this has been a surprise because, as you know, Hansi Flick has been saying for quite some time that he's very impressed with Ansu Fati, that he believes he can, bring back Ansu Fati to his previous form before the injuries. However, so far we haven't seen Ansu Fati. He only played a few minutes in Monaco. We didn't see him against Villarreal, even though Flick did admit that Ansu wasn't physically 100%, and that's why he didn't play him against Villarreal. But the surprise came when Ansu Fati did not play a single minute against Getafe, which was, of course, surprising because there were plenty of opportunities to bring Ansu Fati in. For example, Rafinha, he was not having a good match. Ansu Fati could have came in his place. Lamine Yamal could have been rested and maybe have Rafinha play on the right and Ansu Fati on the left. Lewandowski, he was substituted by Ferran Torres as a 9, and even though we all know that Ansu Fati is, very natural goal scorer, maybe he could have played in the place of Lewandowski, or the place of Ferran Torres, who would have substituted Lewandowski. But Hansi Flick was asked this question, and now we know the reason why Flick did not play Ansu Fati against Getafe, and this is what the German coach had to say. Yes, he is at 100%, but it was a very tough game, and we decided that other players will play. So Hansi Flick confirming that yes, Ansu Fati was 100% ready to play the match. However, he decided not to play him, and that was kind of the reason that I was guessing yesterday in the post-match live analysis, because as you might recall, I said I'm not sure why Ansu Fati did not play, but I think it was because the Getafe match, was a very physical one. Getafe players were committing fouls left and right. The referees were not doing anything about it. So Flick probably thought, hey, Ansu Fati just came back from injury. The last thing I want is to have him go on the field and be kicked by these players. And while it seems that that was the reason, or at least that's what Flick is hinting at, so I guess that's why Ansu Fati was not played. It was out of precaution because it was, after all, a physical match like it always is against Bordalás' teams, who always focuses on disrupting, fouling, rather than playing football, which is very unfortunate and disgusting. But anyways, that is all the news for this video. I did upload another video a few moments ago, so make sure to check it out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, Visca Barça.